slips, my falls, my trials and tribulation, my heart, my balls, my somebody stop, somebody come and get me. Little did I know that the Lord was riding with me. The dark, the light, my heart, the fight, the wrong, the right, it's yours.
What's going on out there, YouTube family? This is Sammy Leggett here, representing Team JVS, back again for another banger. Talking about Attack on Titan, Season 4, Episode 2, technically Episode 61. What did I think about this episode? I thought it was a slow burn of greatness. Like, the thing is, from the narrative standpoint, this is such a mix-up. Because the focal point now is more on the Marlians that are putting this label of enslavement on these brainwashed Eldians that have made it their entire life's mission to wipe away the evil Eldians that are across the scape in the paradise of freedom, and that they are nothing but pure devils and are holding them back in the subjugation that they're in, even though these Eldians are enslaved, even though they are expandable, even though they are being picked on, even though they're being technically used by the Marlians. The difference is right now is that it's a symbiotic relationship that now is costing the Marlians their livelihoods because they become codependent on the Eldians and their Titans. And now the other demographics of people are kind of just like, nah, bro, we taking these Titans out. We're coming out with fashion weapons to take it out. And it's like, the sad part about this episode, honestly, is that it felt like a Jewish consecration camp. As soon as Zeke and Raynor and Colt and Faldo and Gabby all go back home to greet their families who are so, like, half of them are coughing, half of them look like they're barely making it, and they're just conditioned that this is the best that they could do for their families. And it's like, it's terrible. It really is some horrible stuff. And then this is the thing that was the kicker for me in this episode. The moment that Raynor was talking with Gabby and his family, found out in this episode that Faldo and Colt are brothers. And you find out that Gabby is cousins with Raynor. That's the reason why she idolizes, and that's the reason why she wants and feels like she is destined to have this armor titan. We don't know is that Raynor does not want her to have it because he doesn't want to push that life on her and the schizophrenic issues that he's having. Because when he's at the dinner table, he's talking to his family or whatever, and he starts to describe what was going on over there. And I was kind of just like, he's picking something out that is very minuscule. It doesn't sound like a seriously sycophantic, evil person, you know? And then he starts thinking about, like, the commander, and he starts thinking about, like, I was just like, and I think it was his mother or his grandmother was just like, no, we got to close this down. Because Gabby was like, yo, they actually evil? He's like, no, they're all devils. And it's just like the conditions and the levels of fear, detriment, and brainwashing that is over these Eldians, it is sick. It's like if Zeke, right, took it upon himself to say to all the Eldians, and it's crazy because Ymir, you find out that Ymir was eaten for Gilead, and it kind of looked like that, but it's just like it threw us off with the whatchamacallit thing on our face or whatever. But the reality is that what she believed in, what she was doing, like, they're like, you know, we're going a different path, and that's what it is. But if Zeke decided, like, you Eldians, we may want to communicate and have conversation with this group and just stop. Like, because to be honest with you, these Eldians, if they allow the Titans to fend for them against the Marlians couldn't beat the Titans. The Marlians would legit have to work with other countries just to get the technology to do it. And it's rough, bro. It really is rough. But there's something I wanted to bring to you guys' attention. And I'm not going to give any audio to it, but I will show you what I'm talking about because I have a really big theory. Now, my theory is this: Fall is it Falco? I think it's Falco. Falco was having a conversation with his family and stuff like that, and then he's like, I'm falling behind. He started checking on these other soldiers, other Eldians that basically are dealing with PTSD, like they're either injured or mentally are just not there. And somebody, I don't know if it's a Marlian or it was another Eldian, just decided to say boom. And when he did that, three people down, and I'll show you in just a second, three people down, they basically, this dude with long hair, kind of a small goatee, he didn't freak out. And matter of fact, he might be one of our main characters. My guess is either Aaron or Levi. The only reason why I say Aaron is because if you think about it, whoever this person is, if this is not the Elden that we're thinking of, this, if my theory is correct, any of the Titans, right? All they have to do is go on the battlefield and pose like they're injured or hurt or whatever, but they're gonna get healed. Even if they get shot in the eye, even if they get shot in the arm. Like we'll just, I'm just gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. And here we go. All right, real quick. Boom. See that? Look, he fell over again. You okay? You all right? I'm gonna pause it real quick. Now, dude right here is what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's do one more thing. All right. Now, I'm going to stop it right there. Your armband is on the wrong arm. He's got a crutch. It looks like his leg is just fine. But if you look at the hair color, I'm telling you, if it's not if it's not Aaron or Levi, I'm almost 100% because if you think about it, right? This entire time, whatever X amount of years, when Aaron was like, if we go over there and take out everybody over there, this will solve our problems, right? Of course, we know that's not true. That's the same philosophy that Zeke and the rest of them have. It's a sycophantic, personal perspective on the way the world works, as opposed to really going against the real oppressors or staying in your lane to stand on the island. But if you're Aaron and you're your crew, right? You're trying to figure out the best way to get in, take out the Titans, and be done with it. Like just end it straight up. And to me, that's the perfect way to sneak in. Perfect way to sneak in. And that's just my theory. I don't know which one of them it is, but I'm sticking to those guns. As far as the episode is concerned, I think it's a really good episode. It's not a flashy episode. It wasn't even any action in this one. This is more so amazing storytelling and amazing character arc perspective, because when they were even on the train or whatever and the Marlians was like, give them a day, give them a night, and Colt's in there drunk and shining up Gabby or whatever, I was kind of like, yo, sit down, bro. But like they're so messed up, bro. It is so sad. It really is sad. I don't know what's about to go down. But hopefully you guys enjoy this review. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell button. I'll talk to you guys a bit later on. Keep it locked. JVS, we ain't gonna stop. Have a blessing, you guys.